Well, it's been a long time coming, and I wanted to finally get this build done. So, this was a challenge by Phoenix. Her channel I'll be linking. She wanted to do a challenge on rebuilding the house here at Spectacle Island. So, this is what the house looks like when you first go to Spectacle Island, and she wanted to challenge many of us out there that were kind of in a little community to rebuild this house and see what we could make of it. So, first, I'm going to go through and show you what the house looks like when you first show up, and then we will go through and see how it looks after I finish it. So, as you can see, it's just absolutely devastated from the outside. There's holes in the walls. There's holes in the awnings out front and back. Looks like part of the second floor is down, and it is. There's just debris everywhere. Like I said, many holes in the walls. This room here is missing basically the whole corner plus the ceiling or floor of the second story. Big old pile of debris in the corner there. And as you come out into these other rooms, it's basically nothing but debris. Oh, let's pick up ourselves a mini nuke while we're here. And so, yeah, this room is nothing but debris and completely wide open, both to the south there and also the floor above us, or the ceiling for the first floor anyway. And all of this stuff that you currently see there, little to none of it can you even pick up. So it's there, it has to stay there, and which creates the biggest part of this challenge is having to deal with all the debris and the partial walls and the lack of floors and all that kind of stuff. So here you get an excellent look at exactly what the second floor looks like, and as you can see, you have a couple of partial interior walls, and by partial I mean very partial. Um, you get fallen debris in the middle, and uh, little in the way of anything to work with here. So, as you can see, uh, there's gaping holes everywhere and debris all over the place. In this room, the debris is pretty substantial. I mean, you basically get up on top of it, and you can just see all of that debris there. And then over here, you can see where that room down below that I was standing in, that whole corner there is gone as well. And so you come back out here heading to the south, and you can see the big gaping wall or hole there, and you can look out over the top of everything out here, and it's just crazy the amount of things, obstacles that you have to work with to get anything accomplished with this. So this gives you an excellent look, and we'll step out back here and have a look at what it looks like from the back and over on the side as well. So as you can see, it's a daunting task, and I feel like I'm up to it, but we'll soon find out with what everybody thinks when I'm done. Alright, so now we're going to move on to partway through the construction, and here you'll be able to see what some of the stuff that I've done. Just over there, you can see that I have put up some security, a couple turrets. So I threw up some foundations with some turrets, and I also built some scaffolding, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. But first, let's go ahead and step inside, and you can see while we're under construction, we've got some work lights, so that way we can continue working and finish up the items that we need to. And here you can see where some of the new floors are getting put in, and this way we can have some nice transitions and that type of thing. And we need to the bringing the Minuteman statue in early on was very important because the south wall there was open. So it's a big statue, hard to get in. So we took that opportunity to bring it in very early on, and we're up at the second floor, and looks like we've already ran into one of our first issues. We don't have any lights on the second floor, so at least none to our construction lights. So and here you can see some more of the damage and some partial walls that we've rebuilt and that kind of stuff. And looks like we've built a third story. And so let's go ahead and go outside onto the scaffolding and have a look at. We'll get an idea of what the third story looks like from out on the scaffolding. So, I said we built the scaffolding up, and pardon me, settler. Let's go upstairs. So as you can see, we've got some scaffolding around, and this is really going to help us as we're getting some of the scrap pieces of tin and that kind of stuff to really continue building this out and working on everything. So it's a pretty big project, and so we felt like the scaffolding was going to be the safest way to do it and also the most efficient. So we built the scaffolding all the way out around, and here you can kind of see where um, everything's going to go up, and we've got some of our toolboxes up here still, and more of the construction lights that aren't working, but we'll definitely get those construction lights squared away so that way we can move forward with the work and the progress that we're going to be making. So without the efforts and the scaffolding and everything, I think it would be very difficult to complete this, especially when we decided to go ahead and go for a third floor. So, and now it's about time to go to the final product, and now we'll be able to see exactly how it finishes out. So, here we go. Oh, right over there. Shoot. Nope. Okay. All right. So, here you see what we've done so far. And first thing that we wanted to do was we came in and we put ourselves in a generator, and we used this little shed in the back, and we ran a conduit out through the wall, and that allows us to bring power to the entire area. So this is going to be a new resort, kind of like a little vacation spot for those in the wasteland, and particularly the Minutemen. Give them an opportunity to take a break from all their hard work and that type of thing. So we have a couple vendors here, and as you can see, we've got quite a big selection of drinks, and we offer quite a bit of food. As you can see, we need to get ourselves a busboy because our guests are leaving quite the mess, and nobody else seems to want to pick it up. So um, now we do offer a wide range of food, and here you can see part of our pantry, as well as we do have a rotisserie out back where we daily will roast some meat, and there's some of the meat that we're going to be roasting later on. And we'll step forward here, and you can get a good look at the vendors and some of the drinks that we have. And over here, you'll be able to see this is where our bellboy sleeps. And from there, we're going to go ahead and go out front, and there's Dye Supplies. That was the first vendor area that came in while we were still under construction. So let's go ahead and go inside and have a look to see just what we have accomplished inside. So you can see up here, you can see where we fixed the hole in the roof, and we just built ourselves a new awning over that area. And then we step in, and right away we have our front desk, our reception area, and this will be where you can check in if you've made reservations or try to get a room as well. In here we have our kitchen, and this is the kitchen for the actual guests. So other people can come here and take a day trip or whatever and use the chef outside, but this is for our guests, and if they want to hire or get themselves some room service or something like that. So we offer some vending machines for the guests, and we'll come up here. And here you can see we have a nice little sitting area where you can come in, relax, have a few drinks. We offer drinks to our guests so they can come down here, have a cocktail. We also offer cigarettes and a cigar, so you can have a nice little place that you can enjoy a smoke while you're conversing with some friends and colleagues. So out back, you can see where we repaired the exterior awning on the backside, and we have that well supported there. And so now we'll come back inside, and you can kind of see what we've done with some of the stuff. We've got the walkway, and ooh, employees only. So this is the employee exit, and this allows them to get out to the vendor stalls. So we get out here to the vendor stalls, and the employees can come and go through there. It's the most efficient way, and it keeps them out of the way of the guests. So as you step through, we have plenty of vegetation, as you can see. We feel like the vegetation really kind of helps circulate in some oxygen and that kind of stuff, so we made sure we had plenty of vegetation. And in here we wanted to create a little bit of different feel in this room, so we created a loft type bed. And so but we still give you a nice comfortable chair and a little table to sit at and that type of thing. And then back in this corner, you'll see that again we have a nice comfortable chair and a little table, as well as a bed and that type of stuff. And these are just for our kind of common type guests and those type of things. And over here we actually decided to have something a little bit special, because in the Wasteland you don't have that much special around. So here we decided to create a honeymoon suite. So as you can see, you come in here and you have a nice honeymoon suite with some wonderful mood lighting, and just is absolutely super romantic at night, with those lights on like that. And you can come here and really enjoy yourself. And over here we decided that we needed to have a well-appointed restroom, so you can come in here and have a warm bath, get yourself a nice clean bathrobe, smell the scented candles, and just really relax. Just go in there and have a bath and really relax. So oh boy, we got to talk to the housekeepers. People are just leaving stuff everywhere. Let's just take this back up here and give this back to this guy. And yeah, hey, call the housekeepers. I want to make sure this stuff stays cleaned up. Thanks. And over here, you'll see that we have a wonderful full wall of glass, and this allows us to look out over the ocean and the shoreline. Enjoy the sunlight as it's coming in, and even on a rainy day, it still can be quite wonderful to look out over the rain and everything. So you can come in and have yourself some nice beverages. We have plenty of spirits there, and we have a happy hour every afternoon at 5 o'clock. And so this is one of the first more luxurious rooms that we have on the top floor. These are for our higher paying guests, and they can come up here and get themselves a nice spacious room, well appointed, and just come in and relax and enjoy themselves, and just really take a load off. So they can really feel like they've been treated extra special here. So then as we come out, we'll have another quick look at everything going on. Hey, what's that guy doing up there on the roof? So this is my rebuild of Spectacle Island, the house on Spectacle Island. This was a challenge by Phoenix, and I want everybody to let me know what you think. It took me a very long time to get this thing done, but I was kind of in the middle of some other stuff. But I did get it done. I put a lot of effort in it, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.